You need to watch this video if you have a credit card with the Big Blue Bank. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Credit Guy, the biggest. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time we drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. We talk about everything credit on this channel. I am the owner and founder of Limitless Culture. We created the most advanced DIY program in the industry to help you work on your credit. For $55.99 a month, our system creates your custom Metro Tool tacklers custom to your exact situation on your credit reports. Attacking negative items, personal information. Our system emails you your letters to your email address. You print them, you mail them, send them out certified mail, and you're done. It's just that simple. No more templates, no more having to learn modules, okay, or take any master courses, all right? All that nonsense is done. Link is in the description if you need that. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the Big Blue Bank, okay? Can't say his name, as you may know. So the Big Blue Bank has been low-key rolling out credit limit increases without no hard inquiry. That's right. I said no hard inquiry to get a credit limit increase with the Big Blue Bank. So me and the wife have been rocking with the Big Blue Bank now for, I think, over 5 years. It's been a while now. So everything from personal to business, we hold about, I think it's like 3 cards or 4 cards with them. So I've noticed everything and learned everything about this specific card holder. It's a great bank to bank with. Very tough rules to get in, as everyone knows. Nothing wrong with that. Every single different credit card company is going to have all their rules and regulations as to why they want people and, you know, what the requirements are. And, you know, when people complain about it, I'm like, work on your credit. Stop complaining and work on your credit. As of recent news, we've noticed that something has been going on with the Big Blue Bank that a lot of people are humming about, and I really had to go dig. You know, in the past, you had to really go find and dig for the Big Blue Bank's pre-approval link to see if you're pre-approved for any of their cards. And we all know a pre-approval does not mean that you're approved. And American Express has been rolling out their apply with certainty new rule that you do not get a hard inquiry to see if you are approved. So it's really interesting that, you know, all this is starting to happen with the Big Blue Bank. So now we're hearing about the credit limit increases. For years, you can get a credit limit increase with American Express with no hard inquiry. You could either do it inside the app or you can call them over the phone, and there's no hard inquiry. So I'm wondering if the Big Blue Bank is starting to turn a leaf and they're going to start to do these things to help consumers in better ways to improve their credit, because if you can raise your credit limit on your available credit, then what that will do is that can potentially lower your utilization. At a time when Americans are carrying the largest amount of debt in any other time on credit cards, this is probably the best time to do it, okay? But it comes with, you know, dangers. Dangers will Robinson, like you increase somebody's credit limit, they might max it out. They might overextend themselves. But responsible cardholders understand that carrying balances holds no benefit, except for it can lead down a really dark road that you don't want to go down. Before I give you any more sauce, I need you to hit that like button. That way more people can see this video and hear about it. If you have any data points that you might want to throw out here about the Big Blue Bank, drop them in the comments. If there's specific credit cards that you want me to talk about the Big Blue Bank, drop it in the comments. Don't be afraid to drop some data points or some questions about specific credit cards with the Big Blue Bank in the comment section, okay? The Big Blue Bank does in fact still have the 524 rule. So what's the 524 rule? You can't have more than 5 new accounts in the most recent 24 months, okay? So before you even try to, and that's also not just for the personal, but also for the business, just so you know, okay? So this has been a long-standing rule, and I get it. Like, it's alarming to banks that you're getting all these new lines of credit. So people are like, it's kind of silly, it's dumb. I'm like, it's not your bank, bro. It's not your money, you know? So people get upset about it, but at the end of the day, like I've said this in another video, like having a lot of credit cards does not equal a higher credit score. So applying for all these credit cards is not necessary. So this is one of the reasons it's a red flag to any large legitimate bank that you're out there getting a bunch of new lines of credit. So a lot of times what people do is they go after the big blue bank credit card first and get it out of the way, get those cards that they want, either one or two of those cards, and then they go get all the other cards that they want, so they don't have to worry about it later. But the rules is still in full and intact. We've heard other data points where now it's 624 rule, not a 524. I haven't known anybody to get into the big blue banks, become a card holder with 6 new accounts. So if you are out there, drop it in the comment section. Let us know if you've been able to achieve that. So if you haven't done it already, you need to hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time that we drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. And if you haven't, hit that bell notification. That way you find out every time I go live or drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. Because you never know when I'm gonna pop up live, okay? And always, drop some comments in the comment section, drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going so more people can hear about it, all right? If you're trying to work on your credit, we are a full-service credit management company. We create the most advanced DIY program in the industry. At $55.99 a month, our system will create your custom Metro 2 attack letters. Email them to you, you print them, you mail them out certified mail, and you're done. It's just that simple. No more templates, no more modules, no more trying to be going through all these crazy master classes that are ridiculous. We cut all that nonsense out, okay? Link is in the description for that. We do offer full service credit management programs, okay? A full service Metro 2 attack program, a full service pre-litigation program designed to get you a free legal review, and also the identity theft program that is designed for people that have real identity theft issues. Links are always going to be in the description for all of those products and all those services that we offer. And always remember, last part's the most important. Now there's a few things you need to know before you ever ask any bank for a credit limit increase. Rule number 1, don't be carrying a balance right before you ask for a credit limit increase, okay? Think about it like this. Why would a bank want to give you more money if you haven't paid them the money that you already owe them, okay? People always say, I don't know why I got denied. Like, it's not a big balance. It's only $100, $200, or my favorite, it's only $1,000. Like, it's still money that you owe. You need to make sure that you're not carrying a balance before you ask for a credit limit increase. Also understand, this is very important to understand, if you're only using $100 of $1,000 and you think that you should have a credit limit increase, the chances are you may get declined because you're just not using enough of the credit. That is another big thing that gets people denied for credit limit increases. Whether it be the big blue bank or Capital One, American Express, any credit card company, if you're not using enough of the money, they're not motivated to give you more money. It's just that simple. So just remember this, okay? You want to roll the dice? Roll the dice. That's up to you. But understand that those two factors, okay, one, you're not using enough of the credit, or you're carrying a balance, okay? Those two will be the immediate reason why you can potentially get declined for a credit limit increase. If you're going to attempt to do a credit limit increase with the big blue bank, pick up the phone and call them. Don't do it online just yet, okay? I always say I don't trust the new systems, so call them. I called and I confirmed that they will do a soft credit check. They do not do a hard inquiry to increase your credit limit with the big blue bank, okay? So all you gotta do is pick up the phone, call the number on the back of your card, of your preferred card, okay? And just call them and say, hey, I'm looking to get a credit limit increase. Make sure that your credit is in good shape, you're in a good position, and you should have no problem getting a credit limit increase with the big blue bank. So I hope you learned a lot of things today. If you have anything you want me to talk about, drop it in the comments. And as usual, subscribe to increase your credit score.